Hello everyone and welcome to the video. For this video it'll be a quick tour and review of this beautiful 2015 Lexus RX350. This vehicle is for sale here at Luxury and Imports in Hutchinson, Kansas. All their information is always down in the description below. So we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, 2015 Lexus RX350, finished in this beautiful kind of darkish gray color. This one's in pretty good shape. Has that beautiful metallic flake. Also with black interior. Good color combination, really looks nice. Only 91,000 miles on this one. And it looks to be in pretty good shape as well. Very nice. We'll go ahead and hop in. Does have smart key access, obviously. The key fob looks exactly like my ES key fob. As you can see, very clean in here. And we'll go ahead and fire it up. As you can see, 91,626 miles on this one. Pretty low mileage for a 10-year-old vehicle, and obviously not even breaking it in, being a Lexus. Screen isn't actually flickering like that, that's just the camera. I always like to mention that, even though most of you probably assume. Looking under the hood, this vehicle is powered by the 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6 engine, which puts out 270 horsepower and 248 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Obviously super reliable engine, basically the same thing that's in my ES and my RC. Lexus has used this engine for quite some time now, very reliable. This is the 3rd generation RX, which came out for the 2010 model year and was in production up until 2015. And when they did the facelift, they added the spindle grille design with these LED lights. Looks really good with HID headlights. Looking over at the door panel, nice stitched padded leather material here. Automatic up and down on all 4 window switches. And 3-person memory on the driver's seat. And if you pull that out a little bit, you have a little bit of storage and a cup holder. And another cup holder right here. Always love that in the RXs. Down here, hatch release, blind spot monitoring control, and your fuel cap release. Looking at the gauge cluster, beautiful gauges. Love the classic analog Lexus gauges. You do have a little screen up at the top that gives you a little bit of info if you cycle through it right here. As you can see, this interior looks great. This vehicle is really well taken care of, as most Lexuses are. Up here you have your infotainment system. It is not a touchscreen. It is controlled by this remote trackpad here. And obviously you got several different options here. Below that you got a CD player and your radio controls right there. If you want to change the station, that is controlled through the infotainment system, or you can switch it through the steering wheel. Putting it in reverse, it does have a pretty decent backup camera. That climate controls right there. And then down below here, you do have a pretty good amount of storage with a 12-volt power outlet. Cup holders there. Heated and cooled seats on both the driver and passenger seat, which is nice. Traction control off and locking rear differential in case you needed that. And then looking at the back seat door, same thing here, another little cup holder. And looking back here in the back seat, super clean back here, super roomy, super comfortable. And if you fold down this right here, you do have some cup holders here and a little bit of storage in this little console right here. And as you can see, this interior design has actually aged really well. Like I said, these came out in 2010 and this one's a 15s, and it still looks pretty nice and modern even today. And cosmetically, it's in great condition too. This thing was well taken care of. Always been a big fan of RXs. Here you do have a power rear hatch with a pretty good amount of storage back here behind the rear seats. and a cover to cover your cargo, and a cargo net. So yeah, pretty good amount of room here. And then to close it, you just hit the button again. So that'll pretty much wrap it up for this 2015 Lexus RX350. Again, this vehicle's for sale here at Luxury and Imports in Hutchinson, Kansas. This car is beautiful. Definitely check out their website or give them a call. All their information is always in the description below. Thank you guys for watching.